Logan Morrison. The move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in 3rd place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys, and if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average coming in, 257. 1 home run and 17 RBIs. Now here it comes. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance, the better.
The pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Mariners are down in order. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. There you see the starting lineup for Oakland now. Set to face these guys. There you see the numbers for the now veteran left-hander Jay Happ. Craig Gentry will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the A's, right fielder, Craig Gentry.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And the road hasn't been all that kind to them either. They dropped 4 of the first 5 on this trip. So they're in need of a well-pitched game here in a bad way.
Now the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Long throw to third. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, this was taking a little bit of a chance, but he made it pay off. This ball's out to straightaway left field. Not usually a hot spot for triples, but when they have a little bit of trouble with the carom, he decides to take advantage. That's heads-up base running to get all the way into third.
Here is Sam Fold now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner in scoring position with none out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. That's the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Yeah, maybe a little bit extra on this 2-2 fastball. Here it is on show track, and you can see it just burn off that inside corner. That's a tough pitch to handle.
Into the box, Billy Butler, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 9 homers and 33 driven in. Here's the 1-0 pitch now to Butler. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. That puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
Number 22 to try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. First offering on the way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
2 out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes a 2-2. On the ground, softly towards second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Nelson Cruz will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Here's the 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we show you the Mariners leaderboard, you can see right there his total currently second best on the Seattle roster. Mark Trumbo will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
First pitch coming. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And for Nelly, another extra base hit to add to the total. Now 19 on the year. The 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Kyle Seager will take his cuts now. Here's the first offering. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Ball 1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Seth Smith will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stephen Vogt will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. This ball's grounded foul. Here it comes. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Taylor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Number 20 will step in now. Now the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and 1 hops the ball out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Cody Ross will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Pause, now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there, base hit. And now third base coach Mike Gallego's going to windmill him on home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Marcus Semien will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. 1 there. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Chris Taylor will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And the pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there. It's short. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the third.
Well, this is what happens sometimes if you show him the same pitch twice in a row, because he was definitely sitting on that second one. Just unlucky for him that that thing winds up being an atom ball.
Here now it's Mike Zunino, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 9 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there, because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit. You get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
Logan Morrison is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he can't put him away on 0-2 as this is lined back into center field for a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Austin Jackson will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set, now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Mariners leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Sean O'Malley will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch.
Here we go.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a line drive to left. Smith has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's Craig Gentry as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Seager with the bare hand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here is Sam Fold now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
And this would be a good bounce-back inning for him. He's looked a little shaky here in these first few innings, so a 1-2-3 inning would be just what the doctor ordered.
Now here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're up 2-0. Robinson Cano will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The next pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Let's take you through that at-bat right here on show track. Now you're going to see he'll start things off with a nice slide through, but he's not going to double that pitch up. He's going to keep that one in his back pocket for a little while until he needs it again. Then after a little bit of a battle, goes back to that slider and finishes him off.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. On the way. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count offering on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Mark Trumbo will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another 0-2 coming. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. They know he'll chase it down there, so even if it didn't get the job done, it's a great pitch on 0-2.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Billy Butler will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
First baseman, Billy Butler.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Oh, and that's a dangerous pitch right there, but in the end, it worked out well for him. I don't think he was looking breaking ball, and that turned out to be a beauty.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the 2 starters scheduled to oppose one another. Number 22 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
No strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a 1-0. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base.
Well, there's a reason why most cleanup hitters don't make good stolen base guys, and I think this is Exhibit A right here. I mean, he never had a chance.
Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball on the inside corner.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they're on top 2-0. Kyle Seager will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this will wind up a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Hit softly to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Seth Smith will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And the pitch. Now a swing here and another ground ball headed to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Chris Taylor will stand in, a line-out victim his first time. And here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And this is popped up near second base. Semien has got it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 2-0. Number 20 will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. Fastball in there for a called strike. There's his total now, just into his fifth inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. Cody Ross comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Under it is Smith as he takes it for out number 2. Marcus Semien will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. The pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Mike Zunino will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Just settle down now.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Logan Morrison will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Number 20 is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
Austin Jackson will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. The 1-0. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
All right.
Now the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here he comes on 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. A dive, and he can't hang on. And he is in there.
You know, that's one that you just don't see that often. Safe at second base, but out at first. It just shows you the speed he has at first base that he was able to beat the throw into second.
Let's shut it down here.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Shut him down now.
Now the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Go.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
Not me, but maybe once or twice.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Chugging around third, Zunino heading for home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that. Now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
Nelson Cruz will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Leading off for the Athletics, second baseman.
Sean O'Malley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Craig Gentry will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
So 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Morrison takes this one himself. 3 unassisted on the putout.
The batter, center fielder.
Sam Fuld will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch coming. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line.
Let's go.
Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland, the A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Mark Trumbo will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Now the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
From the belt, the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. The second for 1. On to Butler. A double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
First pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One pitch on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Pogue is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 2-0. Billy Butler will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now here it comes. Cold strike, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Number 22 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set now.
Stephen Vogt will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the A's lead it now 3-0. Pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. No one's going to get to this one, and it should be good for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Cody Ross will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Still taking here as he looks at the slider this time, and he's in a big hole now, down 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. The throw home. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Marcus Semien will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1.
Here we go.
And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Here comes a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the A's. Maybe the best fans in baseball right there, and they're loving it at the 5 and dime. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Top half of the 8th.
For Seattle, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
First offering on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. And he can't come up with it. And he'll reach first safely.
Well, we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this. This is going to be an infield single all the way, and now they're in business with the leadoff man on base to start this inning.
Mike Zunino will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Step off the rubber and go to first, just keeping him close. Here's the first offering. swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, back-to-back singles here to start the inning, and that probably warrants a look at his line to this point. The numbers haven't been too bad all told, but he's got a situation unfolding right here that could cause those numbers to change in a hurry.
Logan Morrison will stand in. He flew out his last time up. James Jones will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 99, James Jones.
Willie Bloomquist will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1. From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And Butler looks this one in for the first out. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Now here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch on the ground is short. This could be 2. Throw over to third here, and they get the force for the second out. So a really smart decision here as his momentum was taking him toward the hole as he just flips on to third to get the lead runner. Cano waits on the first pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1.
Let's go, guys.
1-0 on the way. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Well, they finally strike for their first run here with 2 outs in the 8th, as their bats have almost completely been shut down to this point.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and that's going to spell the end of the evening for Scott Kazmir. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Eric O'Flaherty will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Nelson Cruz will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
Keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Let's stop the bleeding right here. Now, come on.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo will see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch coming. And this is fouled straight back. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Has a look, now the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set, now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good job of holding up right there. That would have been the inning.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Willie Bloomquist will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Jesus Sucre is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. First pitch to him. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. And the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
As a hitter, when you're not catching up to the fastball, you're physically fine. A lot of times that means your problem is you're indecisive. You're not sure what you're trying to do at the plate. You're not confident. You're not trusting your ability. Right now, it's more mental than it is physical.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And I've got a pretty good feeling that once he put this ball down, he's thinking, wow, this is going to be a hit, no problem. But not so fast. What a heck of an effort down there at third to barehand that ball and then get enough on it to get his man.
Here is Sam Fold now. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Well, he absolutely needed that one. He's staring the old sombrero right in the face, but puts a good swing on the ball there, gets himself a base hit.
And here's the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fouled back. Comes set, now the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Tyler Clippard is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 36, Tyler.
Kyle Seager will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
1-0 pitch now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready now on 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And now a jump throw against his body. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Here's Seth Smith now. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. He's running towards second. That's hard hit back up the middle. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
I think these guys are pretty lucky just to get it out on this play. You see, they try to start the double play at second base. That doesn't work out, and they're pretty fortunate that the relay throw is in time to at least get the out at first.
In now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Runner at second here with one man out. One-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
Dustin Ackley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Boy, he's got to get with the program here. That's an important run down there at third. You can't be chasing pitches like that.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. From the belt, the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Here comes the 2-1. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. Throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Celebration time here in Oakland as their closer gets the final 3 outs to secure an A's victory.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond.